Hi there, let's have a look at how to do the most basic move with a kettlebell. It's a single arm swing. It's called a number of things, basic one arm swing or just kettlebell swing. We're gonna grab a kettlebell, the sizes of your preference, the weight. You can always start low and work your way up. An appropriate size for you to start with for a kettlebell is going to be, for the ladies, about 10 to 15 pounds, and you can work your way up as high as you can go. More power to you. And for the men, 15, 20 pound kettlebell to start, and you can move your way up from there. So this is going to be my kettlebell. There are lots of things to look for in this swing. This is a dynamic move, which means that you're going to be using several parts of your body. So you want to be fully warmed up for this. And we're going to start this motion with the legs. It's going to use a lot of the muscles in the quads, a little bit in the hamstrings, in the glutes, and the back, and a lot of the whole shoulder is going to be at work here, stabilizing the movement. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my kettlebell, and we're going to do one arm and then switch for the repetitions on the other arm. So I'm going to start with one arm, and I'll go right into it, and I'll show you what it's going to look like. I'm holding the kettlebell. It's going to be starting here between my knees. My back is nice and straight. My knees are bent, and my butt is sticking out behind me. And what we're going to do is leave the other hand loosely at the side or just behind your back there. And we're going to start to move the kettlebell using the momentum of the legs and of the hips. And I'm going to get this kettlebell to go as high as I can, keeping my arm extended. My elbow is nice and loose. My shoulder is very flexible. I'm just kind of letting it move with the movement. I'm not using my shoulder to push or pull the kettlebell in either direction. I'm actually using the force of my legs, pushing my hips forward, and snapping my back upright. So the order of the movement here is knees, pelvis, back. Knees, pelvis, back. Knees, pelvis, back. Then I'm going to switch it up so you can see what it looks like from this side. I'll show you what it looks like from the front. The kettlebell is right between my legs. My other arm is left to the side. I'm not using it. And I'm going to use the force of my knees, followed by the thrust of my hips, and the snap of my back upright. So I'm going to get going here. I'm really using the momentum in my hips to launch the kettlebell forwards and up above me. Knees, hips back, knees, hips back, knees, hips back, like so. And I safely bring it to a stop between my legs. So that is the basic swing. It's a one-arm swing with a kettlebell. A great dynamic movement. Uses the muscles of the quads, the glutes, hamstrings, back. Abdominal muscles are always engaged, as well as the muscles in the shoulders are always engaged throughout this movement. A great movement, and that's what you're going to need to know on how to do a single arm basic swing with a kettlebell.